Welcome back to the channel that always brings you the juiciest updates, the hottest gossip, and the moments that fans just can't stop talking about. Today's story is one that literally broke the internet, because it involves none other than two of China's brightest stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. And let me tell you, when it comes to these two, every single detail, every single sighting, and every single rumor becomes headline news. But this time, things got a little intense, because reports are flying around that Xiao Zhan himself found Wang Yibo drunk, unconscious, and in a state that no one expected. And of course, the fandom went absolutely crazy after hearing about this. So, what really happened? Was it just a random night out gone wrong? Or was there something deeper behind this moment that has now gone viral? And most importantly, how did Xiao Zhan's reaction leave fans both touched and curious about the bond these two stars continue to share behind the scenes? Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's start by setting the scene. Imagine this: it's late at night in Beijing, the city that never really sleeps, especially when you're a celebrity constantly in the spotlight. Rumors started circulating that Wang Yibo had been spotted earlier that evening at a private gathering with friends, maybe celebrating something, maybe just taking a break from his packed schedule. Everyone knows Yibo is not exactly the type to party hard in public. He's usually quiet, reserved, and focused on his work. But hey, celebrities are human too, right? Sometimes they just need to let loose, blow off some steam, and have a good time. The problem is, things might have gotten a little out of hand. Eyewitness accounts started popping up online, saying that Yibo looked a little too tipsy as the night went on. Some even claimed they saw him struggling to keep his balance when leaving the venue. And then, the shocking twist: reports that Wang Yibo actually collapsed outside, completely out of energy, leaving fans who happened to be around in a total panic. Now here's where things get even crazier. According to fans who shared the story online, it wasn't just random staff or friends who rushed to check on him, it was Xiao Zhan himself. Yes, you heard that right. Xiao Zhan, the man who has been endlessly linked to Wang Yibo in both friendship and countless rumors, apparently showed up at the scene and immediately took charge. The moment fans got wind of this, social media basically exploded. Hashtags about Yibo and Xiao Zhan started trending within minutes, with fans flooding Weibo, Twitter, TikTok, and every possible platform to discuss what this meant. Some fans were worried, of course concerned about Wang Yibo's health, asking if he was okay, and hoping that this wasn't a sign of stress or overwork finally catching up to him. Others, however, couldn't help but swoon at the idea of Xiao Zhan being the one to save him, calling it something straight out of a drama, almost too perfect to be real. But here's the thing: this isn't the first time these two have been caught in emotional, headline-grabbing situations together. Ever since The Untamed, the drama that catapulted them both to international fame, fans have seen countless interactions that hint at a deep connection, whether it's friendship, brotherhood, or something more. And so, when Xiao Zhan was once again the one there for Yibo in such a vulnerable moment, fans took it as confirmation that their bond is unshakable. Think about it: celebrities live incredibly busy lives. They're often surrounded by staff, bodyguards, managers, assistants, you name it. Yet somehow, in this particular moment, it was Xiao Zhan who appeared by Yibo's side. That kind of thing doesn't just happen by coincidence. It speaks to a closeness that most people outside their circle can only imagine. And let's be real for a second, who doesn't secretly love the idea of their favorite stars looking out for each other like this? Fans always say, we know they're just actors, or we know they're just friends, but when something like this happens, it's almost impossible not to imagine a deeper story playing out behind closed doors. After the initial reports, some media outlets tried to downplay the incident. They said Yibo had simply been exhausted from work, maybe hadn't eaten enough, and ended up fainting because of it. Others insisted he was indeed drinking, but that it wasn't as dramatic as the rumors made it seem. But by then, it didn't really matter. The image of Xiao Zhan helping Yibo, maybe even carrying him to safety, was already living rent-free in fans' heads. Let's talk about the fan reactions for a moment, because honestly, they deserve their own spotlight here. On social media, fans flooded the comment sections with everything from heartfelt messages to full-on fanfiction scenarios. Some wrote things like, "Only Xiao Zhan could find him like that. Fate always brings them together." Others said, "This is the definition of true care. when someone shows up for you at your weakest. And then, of course, there were the playful comments, like, "So Yibo is a lightweight after all. But at least he has Xiao Zhan as his babysitter," or "Who needs drama when reality is already giving us the best plot twists?" There was even a wave of memes that spread like wildfire. Fans edited pictures of Xiao Zhan wearing a superhero cape, swooping in to rescue a cartoon version of a wobbly, tipsy Wang Yibo. Others created dramatic movie posters with titles like "The Rescue" or "When Yibo Falls, Xiao Zhan Rises." And let's be honest, this kind of fan creativity is exactly why stories like this blow up so quickly. The fandom doesn't just react, they create content around it, amplifying the buzz to insane levels. But beyond the laughter, there was also genuine concern. Many fans pointed out that Wang Yibo has been working non-stop, with projects ranging from movies to music to endorsements. The entertainment industry is brutally demanding, and sometimes stars push themselves too hard without realizing the toll it takes. Seeing him in such a vulnerable state reminded everyone that even someone as strong and seemingly untouchable as Yibo is still human. And the fact that Xiao Zhan was the one who showed up, it turned the whole incident into a story not just about celebrity drama, but about care, compassion, and trust. Now, let's dive into what this could mean for their dynamic moving forward. Some fans believe this will only strengthen the image of Xiao Zhan as Yibo's protector, someone who is always there in the background, quietly supporting him. Others think it will reignite the endless discussions about the nature of their relationship. After all, every time these two are mentioned together, speculation about whether their bond goes beyond friendship comes roaring back. Of course, neither Xiao Zhan nor Wang Yibo have commented publicly on the incident. And honestly, that silence might just be adding fuel to the fire. When celebrities don't clarify, fans are free to imagine, interpret, and debate to their heart's content. And when it comes to Yibo and Xiao Zhan, the imagination of fans has no limits. Another interesting angle to consider is how this situation reflects the kind of person Xiao Zhan is. Over and over again, stories have come out about his kindness, his loyalty to friends, and his tendency to quietly take care of people without seeking recognition. For fans, this was yet another example of his character shining through. They see him not just as a star, but as someone who genuinely cares about the people close to him. And in the often cutthroat world of entertainment, that makes him stand out even more. Meanwhile, for Wang Yibo, this incident might remind fans of his more vulnerable side. Yibo is often seen as cool, collected, and even a little mysterious. But moments like this strip away that image and show a softer, more human version of him. And strangely enough, fans love that. They don't just want to see the polished, perfect celebrity, they want to see the flaws, the struggles, the raw humanity behind the fame. And this moment, dramatic as it was, gave them exactly that. Looking at the bigger picture, it's fascinating how one small event can spiral into such massive attention. At the end of the day, maybe Wang Yibo just had one drink too many. Maybe Xiao Zhan was simply in the right place at the right time. But because of who they are, because of the history they share, and because of the passion of their fandom, this became so much more than just a random night. It became a story of loyalty, care, and the unshakable bond between two people who have been through so much together. So, what's next? Will this incident fade into memory, or will it become yet another legendary chapter in the ongoing saga of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan? If history is anything to go by, it's probably the latter. Fans will keep this story alive, retelling it, reshaping it, and cherishing it as one more piece of proof that these two stars are forever linked. And honestly, that's the beauty of fandom. It's not just about watching from a distance, it's about feeling connected. About finding meaning in the little moments, and about celebrating the bonds that make life feel a little more magical. Before we wrap up, let me just say this: whether you're someone who sees Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo as just close friends, or whether you believe there's something more romantic brewing beneath the surface, one thing is undeniable: these two continue to inspire and captivate millions around the world. And moments like this remind us why. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about fame, or talent, or even the projects they work on. It's about humanity, connection, and the way they make us feel. Alright, fam, that's the scoop for today. What do you think really happened that night? Do you believe the rumors that Yibo had one too many drinks? Or do you think this was exaggerated by fans and media? And most importantly, what do you think Xiao Zhan's presence says about their bond? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I know this is going to be a hot debate, and I can't wait to hear your takes. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow fans, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next big update. Because trust me, when it comes to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, the stories never stop, and we'll be here to bring them all straight to you. Until next time, stay safe, stay positive, and remember, sometimes reality really is better than fiction. See you.